Wow, a very good and pleasant Friday morning to everybody. Today I am honored and privileged to be in the presence of a good friend and above all a mighty man of God, Apostle George. How are you, son?
I'm very sorry.
I'm very well, thanks.
Thank you.
You know, Apostle George, today I decided to, spend some time with you. You're a young man, and I always want to inspire, motivate, and provoke a lot of people out there for them to actually get to understand and know how people have gone through, making a decision on finding their purpose. And you've chosen a purpose which is God ordained. You have, chosen the path of being a man of God, going out to minister to so many people out there. And recently, let me just tell you about Apostle George. If you follow Apostle George Jongwe on Facebook, you will see the exploits that this man, barely in his 30s, but he is doing amazing things internationally. And Apostle George, you were in India. God has used you so much. Tell us a little bit about you, and so that a lot of people can get to understand who you are.
Okay. I'm the founder. I'm the founder of Liberty News Church in the National Ministries, and I was born in 1987.
Right.
That's when I was born, and I was born here in Harare, and my ministry started here in Harare, Mavuka. That's where it started.
Yeah.
It was not an easy thing when I received the calling from God.
Yeah.
After I finished my A level, my auntie called me. She was in Botswana. She's a teacher in Botswana. She called me and said, "George, come here and you find something to do while you're waiting for your results to come out." So I have to follow that direction, and I went to Botswana. There, on that time, I didn't know about Jesus.
Yeah.
So I was working on a club.
At a club. Wow.
Yeah, I was working on the club. Yeah, that's what I was working for 2 years.
Wow.
That was about 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
I was in Botswana, but something happened to me. There was like a conviction that I have to go back to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Because I was supposed to come back and collect my results for A level, and I was to do law.
Yeah.
That was the plan. But when I was in Botswana, everything changed. Because of the entertainment and because of all the stuff that were there.
Yeah.
And after that, but something after 2 years happened in me, and then I was convicted. I said, "Oh, fine, I need to go to Zimbabwe." Something comes of that.
Yeah.
I've not yet born again, but I said I have to go to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, then I said to my boss, "Wow, there's no way. Now I have to go to Zimbabwe." But they didn't want me to go to Zimbabwe because I was a good, and I was working nicely.
Yeah.
So
This wasn't a club.
yeah, it was in a club.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, even me, I used to drink and I used to smoke there.
Wow. Wow.
And then I
wow.
come back to Zimbabwe, and then
Yeah.
I come back to Mavuko. That's where my father's place and my mother's place in Mavuko there. When I come back, I faced a lot of rejection because people were expecting me to come back earlier than before to
Right.
continue with my studies.
Yes.
So when I come back, they said, "You've disappointed us." So they started to reject me. No work, no job.
Yeah.
So everything began to be tough.
Yeah.
No work, and they said, "Okay, we don't want to see you here because you're not bringing in food here."
Yeah.
You see? So
Yeah.
life was now becoming tough. Now when things goes like that, and then I have to join a ministry. One of my father, he said, "No, can you just join our ministry?" So there was a ministry there in Mabu called Testimony of Christ International.
Right.
Yeah. So I went there and I joined and I received Christ as my personal. As the Lord and my personal Savior.
Yeah.
There. Then I began to attend that church, but not every time. Because I was still in the world.
Yeah.
But I was not attending the church.
Yeah.
Now later on, things began to change bit by bit. I
Yeah.
began to go to the prayer mountains with others, praying, coming back. Praying, coming back. But I was in my family, relatives, they were now rejecting me. Said, "Why did you find a job?" So I feel a strong calling of doing evangelism.
Yeah.
On those days.
Yeah.
So one of my pastors said, he said, "Since you're free, can you just join me as I do one-on-one evangelism, visiting places, preaching."
Yeah.
So I joined him, holding the Bible for him by the name Pastor Chingara. on that time from Testimony of Christ in the Nation.
Yeah.
Now, then we went together almost every day, except Saturday and Sunday. We were doing evangelism one door to door, door to door evangelism.
Wow.
Yeah. So he was trying to train me a bit, and then later on, as I was learning, then later on, I began to go to the prayer mountains alone. The Lord pushed me to go to the prayer mountains alone. I began to pray alone in the prayer mountains, going to the prayer praying, and I began to mature bit by bit. And then from there, I started to do door-to-door evangelism alone now.
Yeah.
Alone now. So I started to pray for people, and I knock on each and every house. I said, "Can you please? I'm George, and I'm a pastor. I preach the word. I just preach the word. If you allow me to preach."
Yeah.
So I began to preach, and after I preach, I pray for people. When I pray for people, I began to see things happening now, and I was shocked because I was not yet mature enough. Then I grew in confidence, So this thing can happen. So it was now serious.
Yeah.
You get me, right? So when I come back again to my pastor, and I told him what has been happening, he said, "Wow, okay." Then he discovered that there was a calling of God upon me, and then he put me close, he drew me close, and then from there he began to teach me some certain stuff. Wow. So we began to. Then I joined the ushering department in church. Ushering department. That's the first department that I joined. Wow. When I received Christ as my personal savior. Yeah. And after that, then I was standing on the gate, making sure that people who are coming here and
you greet them.
Yeah. Now I was doing two things. I was an usher and an evangelist. So what I do in the midweek, I do door to door. Yeah. And then when I win about 7 or 8 people, now during the morning I visited them. I said, let's go to church. Yeah. You understand? And then I'll bring them to church. If I bring this family to church, I go again to another house. I bring them to church, and to all of them they come to church. Wow. And then I go back to the gate. Yeah. You understand? And now ushering people. Yeah. Wow. Then, so from there, I've started to grow spiritually. Whereby now I'm now doing great testimonies. The blind began to see, but I was not yet mature in the Word of God. But because of the power of prayer, because I used to pray too much. Yeah. When you pray too much, if you pray for people, things just happen. That's true. But that doesn't mean that you're mature. Yeah. So things began to happen, and I began to give reports. I said, what is happening? People, people with blood, when I pray for them, blood come. Increase from there. Wow. People who were blind, when I pray them, God opened their eyes. But I was not yet mature. That was the power of prayer. You understand? So I began to report. And then from there, I have to join the Bible school for Zayoja, Amphi. There in my book there. Yeah. So I joined there. So when I joined there, one of my lecturers was Evangelist Mundwa. B. Mundwa. Yeah. B. Mundwa. So he gave us time to tell us what is happening. Then I tell him what was happening through me. Then he becomes, he stopped the service on that day. He said, no, here there is an apostle. Something greater shall happen in the future. He's the first person who gave me a prophetic word that was accurate. Wow. When I was young in the things of the Spirit. Wow. You understand? Yeah. So on that time, I didn't trust his word because I was not yet mature. You understand? I said, I didn't get it. Yeah. Now, he said, on that day, he stopped the lecture. Because I told him what is happening. And then he began to talk about me. The lesson was stopped. Wow. Then, I think I'll have to look for him. I will look for him, and then I said, these are the results. Yeah. And then from there, he began to say, no, this is an apostle. There come a time that we shall move from place to place preaching the gospel. And that was accurate. But I was very young spiritually, but the power of prayer was present. When you pray too much, it does not matter that you know how much things happens. Yeah, that's true. You understand? That is true. And I went back to the field. Miracles began to happen, stopping people from the hospitals. If somebody is being pushed in a wheelbarrow, going to the hospital, I will stop you and I pray for you. And something happened, you will be healed from there. They will turn. And you go back home. They go back home. Oh, wow. I'm telling you. Wow. Pray for water and the blood increases. Wow. During those days. Wow. Strange miracles were happening, but I was not yet mature. Don't forget. Yeah, that's true. That is the power of prayer. That is true. Yes, so, Apostle George, I've known you for quite some time now, and I've seen you, especially with the exploits that God is doing in your life right now. There are a lot of people who may be watching this video and wondering what exactly is going on. My title today was, who is Apostle George? I'm not Apostle George. This is Apostle George. Apostle George Jongwe. Please go on Facebook, follow him and like him, and see the amazing works he has been doing. He was in the paper a couple of